his neck. You already know nigga Rex in effect. Keep it hot, but don't make a mess. You already know police signing they checks. Young squeeze man, toting the Rex. You wanna see your face up in the press? Pussy pop.
Squeeze gang. Wow. Who's that? Mike Tyson classic. Yeah, Tyson beat up the gang, man. Biggest challenged.
In fact, several people seem to think that he's George Foreman, but he's stronger than George Foreman. He's Joe Frazier, but he's faster and he's more powerful than Joe Frazier, and he's Rocky Marciano, but he's almost 30 pounds heavier than Rocky Marciano. So that combination, I think, bullets pretty well for Mike Tyson.
Welcome back to another big fight recap here on bltv Classic.
Yes, Tyson has the anticipation of a Doberman who's happened upon 210 pounds of unguarded meat.
On today's video, we look back at the night Tyson fought. By the horse's mouth, not only the biggest man in his career, but also the toughest. As the 6'6" Cuban heavyweight Jose Revolta withstood inconceivable damage inflicted by the most ruthless version of Iron Mike the world has ever seen. One of the great heavyweight slugfests of all time. Let's get right to it.
Is it a slugfest? Oh, whooping. I think I remember seeing that footage, and I just didn't know who that was.
At 5'10.5", Mike Tyson was significantly the shortest heavyweight contender ranked by the Ring Magazine's top 10 in the fall of '86. Many boxing fans will remember this era as the New Age, the land of the giants, with the large majority of top contenders and champions from here on out standing in excess of 6'4".
Primo Carnera, a heavyweight boxer called the Monster by Time Magazine.
There have been many tall contenders and champions in the past, with Jess Willard and Primo Carnera being prime examples of towering fighters, often branded as unskilled behemoths, circus acts, whose achievements in the sport
whack
are niggas,
big bums.
their advantage inside the weight.
That's crazy.
That notion changed drastically with the introduction of world-class trainers such as Eddie Finch and Manuel Stewart. We're fixated on not only utilizing the physical advantages a sizable fighter possesses, but more making their boxing skills comparable to the guys a half a foot or so short.
Right now, Lennox Lewis is giving an old-fashioned whooping to David Tua.
Once Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis became the dominant force in the division, the big men have ruled the roost ever since.
When I was younger, I used to always say, God, I'm just a midget. I'm never going to grow. I'm never going to be anything. I'm too short to do any kind of sport, anything. But then, I started believing in myself, and things worked out right.
That's all it takes, man.
Jose Revolta was one of those classic, long-rangey fighters that dominated the amateur boxing circuit in his teens due to his size being perfectly cohesive with the classy, dance-like boxing skills taught to him at the home of Cuban boxing in the States, the 5th Street Gym in Miami.
Mike Tyson, here comes.
By the time Jose turned pro in 1982, he was the #2 rated amateur heavyweight in America, and he used his skills to defeat the usual suspects and journeymen such as David Jackal and Rick Keller in the coming years.
Only way to train for Mike Tyson is to train your jaw not to break.
Yeah, just feeling on him.
You gotta practice a way to fall, so when you hit the floor, it can be peaceful.
And you gotta do no homo, like that gotta
Tyson fucking shit up.
That boy was rolling off his
Against Jose Revolta, who has to be considered a threat.
Jose was robbed of his first moment of genuine boxing notoriety in his 1985 clash with the soon-to-be heavyweight champion James Bone Crusher Smith. Everyone outside of 2 of the 3 ringside judges felt he won with relative ease. However, dubious decisions are unfortunately a part of the game, and as many fighters have displayed in the past, early setbacks can either make or break a character. And during the Tyson build-up in July 1986, Jose seemed to be peaking, not only physically, but mentally, certain he would be the man to stop Tyson's 25-fight unbeaten streak.
There's a man that can beat Mike Tyson, is Jose Revolta. There's going to be a lot of people surprised down in Miami when he knocks him out. When Mike Tyson hurts a guy, he puts him to sleep. If he tags Jose, I hope he don't think Jose's going to lay down. He's better be ready to take another shot. And I'm not going to take no credit away from him, but to this day, he hasn't faced anybody that can punch like Jose.
There's still people going against the Mike.
I know he's never been in there with a fighter like me. Watch me fight. Devastating.
Like me.
Slow beating, nearly dead.
Yes, Tyson has the anticipation of a Doberman who's happened upon 210 pounds of unguarded meat.
Tyson met Revolta at the Trump Plaza Hotel in Atlantic City on August 17th, 1986. The tension between the two created a legendary atmosphere among the lucky 1,000 people in attendance. Tyson's snarly grimaces were met by Revolta's death-defying eyes. It was clear to the viewing audience that they were
I'm scared of you. That's all I look like. I'm scared of you, pal. I ain't scared to look at you.
Just as expected, Tyson is right in the chest of
This is what boxing is. Yo, brother.
Oh my God! Imagine getting hit with one of those. Nah, man. I'm telling you, I'd rather fight a bear.
Yo, bro. You can tell from the first punch that he is trying to kill you, and then that's when you want to get out the ring. And you're like, oh, he is trying to kill me the whole fight. He don't build up with the jab. Why you like that?
Look, I can't even watch that shit. Yo, I can't even look. Every time I do it,
with an uppercut.
Oh my God.
Son trying to talk to the ref. Like, ain't the ref instead that you got knocked down, bro.
Beast.
Right hook to the body, right uppercut combo.
Yo, that's beast,
down
bro.
at the end of the second round.
Yo,
The sheer power of the uppercut would have been enough to say.
You're like Rollo right there. Shit, so funny. Yo, I'm dead. Yo, he just crushed him.
99.9% of every
That's
human
what
on Earth to
boxing
the
is.
shadow realm.
That boy.
Yet, to the crowd's
Shadow
surprise,
realm.
Revolta made it back to his feet with enough stability to slug it out until the end of the round.
Yo, why he throwing the punches like that, bro? He
Cause they talking about he supposed to beat Tyson.
Yo, bro, he
and they
throwing
making it seem like this is a challenge.
That's
That's why I'm confused that they picked this fight, because I'm like, I remember these highlights.
Yo, that nigga Tyson is a savage.
Trying to bang with Tyson and gets off the ropes.
Yo, he just on him.
Straight match.
And he kissed him. I think he kissed him on the
Acknowledging
chest.
Revolta's resilience, Tyson elected for the water in the basement approach in the next few rounds, hammering Jose to the body to try and soften his hold.
Max at your shit. Ooh, get that up in there.
What? He killed him.
Ooh. He just whipping him, bro.
Talking about a challenge. He just did not fall like the rest of them earlier. I give him that. He took way more of a beating, for sure. Oh.
Yo, almost rearranged that man's face. He about to rearrange that man's face, gang.
Yo, that hook there.
Tyson took his attacks upstairs by the end of the seventh, boxing
Even
with the
his
same
face
velocity
ain't
as he did in the first, throwing
Cuban
the speed
style.
power
I
of a
give
man
it to
that
you.
barely broke in sweat
Your
as he
face ain't even as bruised as you're supposed to be.
Oh my God! Oh nah, you missed him. Oh nah, you missed him. He kept him coming. Oh nah. Oh nah. Hold on. No. No.
did in the first.
How you start the round off like that? 8 is starting like that? Like a 7+. Oh my God.
Get your ass out of here. He's like, why you even in this shit still?
No.
There you go. Look. There you go.
Wow. Oh.
Tyson seemed shocked that Revolta had made it to his feet.
Yeah.
Yet, instead of taking his foot off the gas and cruising to a unanimous decision, he wanted to entertain the fans by closing the show.
Oh my God.
He started grabbing like.
That's a fighter.
Oh my gosh, the whole fight. Oh.
Tyson knocked out Revolta in the 10th in a manner I'm sure the great Customato himself would have been proud of.
Oh,
But as
nigga,
always,
get your
HBO's
ass
Larry
down.
Merchant was underwhelmed by his performance and grilled the aspiring champ in a post-fight interview.
Mike, this guy was a tougher nut to crack than you thought, I bet.
Fair enough. He had his mind concentrated. He was going to fight. He did well, and I commend him very dearly.
What made him so tough? The fact that he fought back, unlike the other fighters who've taken you this far?
Most definitely, he fought back, and he had the idea in his mind he wasn't going to get knocked out. But as you notice, he was knocked down, but wasn't knocked out because he had his mind conscious of that.
Are there too many expectations of you, Mike? Do you think that if you don't, you're in a bind, that if you don't knock him out early, if you knock him out early, everybody says the other guy was a bum. If it goes this far, everybody says you can't hit that hard.
What can I say? This happened.
Tyson showed a lot of class in his response by simply acknowledging that Rebalta was as tough and game as they come. In an interview for Ring Magazine in 2014, Tyson named Rebalta as the most durable fighter he'd ever faced, along with the strongest, claiming that the Cuban was very strong in clinches.
Professional record, 32 wins.
Yo, that lets you
If
know.
Tyson had never met Rebalta, I doubt that
gave
there'd
him
be
all
even
that
a single
respect,
person
and
who would
he
have expected him to put up
the
such
shit
a
out
brave
of him.
effort against the prime Mike Tyson, because after the match, his career went more or less down the drain, certifying himself as a bona fide journeyman by his mid-20s. Rebalta retired after 5 straight losses in 1999, yet to this day, he still wants a rematch with Tyson. In fact, his Facebook page is littered with non-stop callouts to the point of obsession. Usually, I'd laugh off these callouts, but with the current landscape in the game today, you just never know who will return to the ring.
Bro, do not get your ass back in that ring, Tyson. You look out of shape. You look bad. Tyson gonna finish your ass off first round.
And it's gonna be the fight we wanted to see with Roy when Roy was running. He gonna try to really pull up like you tough. He's gonna be an old one.
It's gonna remind you what happened last time. And it's gonna hurt more now though.
It's gonna look crazy.
No, it's gonna hurt more now because he's
gonna
old.
be doing all that.
He's
The
old. Them
legs
bones
moving.
gonna break. Tyson hit him, his bones breaking. That nigga going. He actually gonna die early.
I just seen that little video clip. Yeah,
he gonna die early.
Yeah,
He gonna die early. It ain't your time yet, bro. Just enjoy
Nah,
life while you still
yeah,
got it.
it's like
Cause you asking to go fuck with Mike, you gonna lose a kidney or something. You might lose a kidney or something. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all already know the vibes. Hit the links in the description. Leave a comment how y'all feel about this, man. Yeah, Tyson's scary, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'll beat Tyson up right now. This Tyson right now, I think I could take him. I could take this Mike. Not that Mike. I could take this Mike right now. I think I could take him. Mike. If we stand in, I think I could take him. Perfect. Trying to wrestle.